G'day, welcome down to Pete's Tackle Tip. Now today I'm going to talk about possibly the stupidest looking lure I've ever seen. Got put onto them by somebody who reckoned they were just the duck's nuts, and that's often the way with fishing. But in terms of just I don't know, ridiculous looking lure, I believe these are really hard to beat. Now what we have here is an orange slider, okay? And it's a silly looking thing, really is. What you've got is a big hairy eyeball, basically, and a little orange skirt. Now on this one, with my skirts on these things, I use a little bit of this, just a little bit of foam rubber over the hooks, because what I've found with the lures is the hooks are frankly amazingly sharp. The sharpest hooks I've ever struck. Years of work in tackle stores before moving on to my current work, and of all the hooks you could get, man, these things are amazing. So it's called a slider. It may go by some other names, but yeah, I know them as a slider. Come in a range of weights, I think 40 gram upwards. This is just a little pink and white slider. Sort of one of my favourite colour schemes, the pink and white. Love it for my lures, for trolling, for kingfish and things like that. But also as just a bottom bouncing lure, you can get that slider in pink and white. Look, this eyeball on this thing, this is appalling, right? Me and my co-workers work quite a lot of hours at times, often a bit short of sleep with some of the shifts. And this, I'm guessing, is something like what our eyeballs might look like after a sleepover shift where we really haven't had much sleep. Now, the thing about this lure, and I bought one and I just thought I'd blow on my day. I thought it's the silliest looking thing out. You know, just doesn't resemble anything I know of in the sea, unless maybe you're talking about orange roughy and several hundred metres of water, commercial fishing. But here we go. And I just used this slider. It's on, that one I think is on about 30 pound fluorocarbon. You can either put them on a trace or just fish them straight fluorocarbon off your reel, off the Anderson braid. I'm kayak fishing with the lures, chasing snapper, kahawai, trevally, and generally 15 to 20 metres of water, and I'm fishing 60 grams of weight in that depth, and they're amazing. I've fished them back to back with bait and soft baits, and on some days, frankly, the slider lure, possibly the world's stupidest looking lure, outfishes them all. Anyway, they're certainly part of my kit now. Yeah, I just think they're an amazingly effective lure. You just drop them down, slow wind back up off the bottom, and yeah, fish seem to hit them on the way up or on the way down. But an amazingly effective lure, and ridiculous as they look, yeah, they're part of my kit now. Cheers.